to the weekly roundup for SA Footballer TV. I'm Tommy Javor with
Wayne Knowles.
And Darcy Evans.
I'm Andy Turner.
You threw me out.
Very good.
Take some turns.
All right, hopefully this isn't the first time he's seeing us this year, but of course the fact we didn't go to air last week because of our producer, well, you probably might well be. So welcome Div 4 fans and players. Let's talk about the flexing of muscles that occurred last week. They have arrived.
They certainly have. So Westminster, obviously no surprise, we all picked them 15 goals, 12, 102, defeated Hope Valley 5-4, 34. So big win there to Westminster, and I think we all did pick them by a country mile.
Too many big ins when they gel, they're gonna hurt some teams. Let's talk about better players and goal.
Sportsky with 4, Reed with 3, Hall, Drew, French, Easton, Noonan, Fisher, Shattock and Ryan all with 1 apiece.
Some big names with singles there who are going to pull up for braces and triples and quads.
Yes.
We're talking your Fishers, Shaddocks, Easton, there's some good footballers there. On the Hope Valley side, not much to report, mate.
No, Williamson, then just Glenn, Pfeiffer and Slatter with 1 each. So
Jed Pfeiffer, they used to call him the tampon of Paynham. In for 1 week, out for 3. We use that one or not?
We can use it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they had better players. Westminster, it was Easton, Reed, Blessing, whilst for hopefully it was Housechild, Ianello and Williamson. Boys, there's no surprise there for me.
None for me either.
I actually thought it would be a 10-goal game, and it was. Next one was a bit of a thriller. It was Paraka 13-18-96, Kenilworth 12-15-87. So a close game there, just the 8 points there. Good win for Paraka with Adams kicking 5 and Armstrong kicking 2 and a host of singles. Whilst for Kenilworth, a brace to Young, Gain, Friend and Moser. Haven't got that one up? No. So, and we'll just go better players while I'm here. Better players for Paraka. In their win was Tremaine, Batten and Lewis. Whilst for Kenilworth it was Chesser, Liverton and Moss. That was one of those 50-50 games, wasn't it, mate?
Picked Paraka last week. I thought at home that'd be too hard to beat.
Yep, you did.
Yep, and it was their first win of the year, so it's a big win. And Kenilworth in the dangerous relegation zone, sitting bottom in a 9-team league. And no matter how relegation or promotion works this year, and we never seem to know how it's working from one division to another, you'd assume if you finish bottom, you're going down.
Well, up to 3 weeks ago, we thought we had 10 teams in that division until the unfortunate thing happened to Parry Hills. But anyway,
not having a go at you, Big John, but it's tough. In my day, when I was a boy, I took a season at Hammerings when you just went where you were put. If you win a grand final, you go up a division. If you lose players, well, you haven't maintained properly. That's my opinion. I'm Tommy Javor. You don't like it. But yeah, anyway, that's story.
We'll leave that.
Moving on. No, I just got sidetracked then.
Okay. I'll go on to the Salisbury Eastern Park game out there at Salisbury Oval. Sorry, Darcy. Jump in here. Okay, no worries. Okay, Salisbury 13 goals, 987, defeated Eastern Park 7 goals, 11.
I see why you went up to the Salisbury game, because they didn't go up.
I didn't really think of that, but anyway.
Just before you do best player, you've got some mail I've heard, and this is not an excuse, and I'm no affiliation with Eastern Park. 6 players out on the weekend, I was told Eastern Park had. So better players and goal kickers, mate. Okay,
goal kickers, Horges kicked 6 for Salisbury, Goods, Atkinson 2, singles to Wellmore, McPherson and Jolly. For Eastern Park, Shorty Mansell kicked 3, singles to Nat, Freeman, Williamson and Morris. Best players at Salisbury, Horges, Jolly, Atkinson, Wellmore and Cleaver. At Eastern Park, Butler, Burke, Jones, Mansell and Marsden.
Yep, beautifully done there. And what we're going to talk about now is the upset of the round. This one was huge. They've come back into the SAFL after approximately, it's tough, about 10 years out.
10 years,
maybe it's 8, but anyway, it's close enough to 10. And they've had a big win, and they've taken out North Haven, and we didn't see it coming, did we?
No, not at all.
I reckon I tipped Edwardstown last week.
Well, you can say that now because we got it here.
Yeah, even at North Haven.
And there was this scoreless third quarter at North Haven that cost them the game. Really, tell us the final score, Stars.
Yeah, so look, Edwardstown, great, 9-11-75, defeated North Haven 10-9-69 just by a goal there, or 6 points. So well done, Edwardstown, first win since come back to Amateur League.
Yep, so goal kickers, North Haven, Mattner kicked 4, Pedersen kicked 2 and a host of singles, whilst for Edwardstown a similar story. Blythe kicked 4, Roberts kicked 2 with several singles. Look, this is what stands out for me. Our better players for Edwardstown, Summers, Duggan, Elliott. Well done. But North Haven, let me just read these. Let's read their best players to start with. Cocciaro, Durden, Pedersen, Mattner, Rowe. All could play Div 1 footy. You throw in the likes of, I think we've said Cocciaro, Reed, Rowe, Dickinson, Howden, McCafferty. How are these guys not... How are they in Division 4, firstly?
And at home? Played at home too.
Okay.
Why aren't they winning games like this at home?
Let's talk about this in a month's time once they really gel. I think that's probably the...
Assuming they gel.
Assuming they gel, I think that might be the problem. If not, well, who knows?
I feel like an idiot referencing a show that didn't go to air last week,
No,
but
no.
we actually gave our grand final tips, and North Haven appeared in all of us.
Yes, they did, yes.
So,
well, you look at their ins, you couldn't be wrong in saying that, could you?
Well, yeah. Look,
And Pedo was here last week having a punt on the dish lickers.
Yeah.
We were here last week, so...
but they're 1 and 2. They've got a big game this week, and then they go into a bye. If they're 1 and 3 going into that bye, it might be soul searching time. I'm sure the boys will have a few froths and reflect. Did we get through all the games here or not?
Yeah,
we did.
We did.
Only
Yes,
the
we
4
did.
games.
Only the 4 games
in
yes.
Division 4. This week's games, Darcy, take us through a little drive.
Yes, down at Dwight Reserve, we've got Eastern Park and Pareca boys, so I reckon, tough one here. I'll probably both had good wins, so Eastern Park.
Eastern Park for me out of Dwight
home.
Reserve, yeah.
Yeah.
They get a good crowd out there.
Eastern Park lost. But,
They're still doing okay.
yeah, they did.
Okay.
They went down to Salisbury.
I learned one mistake each grade, so that was what.
That's right.
So there we go. Edwardstown, Salisbury. Edwardstown come off a good win.
My tip.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you wiped me like a dirty anus. So it's Eastern Park in 4th and Pareca in 7th. Eastern Park at Eastern Park, 5 goal better team. They'll win by 4.
Okay.
Carry on, son.
No, okay. So we've got now they just call it Edwardstown Oval, so Edwardstown versus Salisbury. I reckon might come up
No
for the
fancy
second.
names like Audi Arena or anything like that down
It's
at
just
Edwardstown. Edwardstown are like an unknown.
Can
you say
Does anyone know why they come back in
They-
why they come back in the amateur league? Does anyone know the full? Just
I reckon half the Southern League will be in the amateur league in a couple of years' time, but anyway, we won't go into that.
correct.
Edwardstown, I'm going to go for Edwardstown. Home ground advantage, I think.
We don't know what to expect.
You don't know what to expect yet.
Hiding.
Until you get a few weeks under our belt and we see where we're at with them, I think we can make a decision then, but Edwardstown for me.
Did you go Edwardstown as well?
I did.
Well, I completely disagree with you, gentlemen. Salisbury are 3-0, sitting top. They'll win, and they'll win by a couple of goals. They're
Just want to be
pretty.
right next week. That's all.
Sorry.
You just want to be right next week.
That's right. Look, I just think, I ran into Padge on Wednesday night, the great man, and
Another sun susceptible
yeah,
fella.
at least he shaved his orange locks off, so
Yes.
he's given up the ghost. Look, things are travelling just nicely at Salisbury, and I think they'll win and win well.
And down at Mortlock Parks, just a different name for Kernlight Gardens. So Kernlight Gardens will take on North Haven. So North Haven have to come back from last week's loss.
I'd nearly say this is match of the round.
Well, absolutely.
I would, because really, Kernlight Gardens are travelling on. North Haven need to win to...
Kernlight Gardens are undefeated. They're coming off the bye, of course, and that age-old question, does the bye matter in amateur league? I wouldn't have thought so.
I don't think so.
If anything, it'd probably help, wouldn't it?
Probably help, yeah. Probably do a bit of bonding on that Saturday off, more than anything.
Yeah.
Watch footy game.
Go and watch someone, yeah.
Maybe head down to one of our sponsors, say Land of Promise, something like that.
Drink a bit of the sponsor's product
Yeah.
and get a lap dance or 6.
Wait, yes, one step too far. Your thoughts, mate?
I'm going for North Haven coming back. They do have the players. They've got to gel at some stage. It's probably going to come. As I think, as Nolsey said, wait for a few months, a few weeks, and see how they gel then. But I reckon North Haven this week on the snow.
I'm going to go Kernlight Gardens. I think Kernlight Gardens at home after the week off. Pretty solid pre-season out there. I reckon they'll be fresh to go. North Haven will be looking down the barrel.
North Haven's best is good enough to beat anyone. Hopefully they'll play somewhere near it on the weekend, and I guess you'd almost call it a bit of an upset. I mean, Colonel Light sitting third undefeated. I'll take North Haven.
And the last game at St Mary's Park is Kenilworth and Westminster. Look, I think it's going to be Westminster by a long. It's going to be
10 goals.
Long year for Kenilworth, so Westminster by 10.
Yeah, Westminster had that surprise loss recently, which was surprising, just to really tie it together nicely.
A surprise loss, that was surprising.
Yes. They 2-1, sitting second.
Mary Hudson did a good job teaching you English.
Yes. Yes.
Well, Mares.
Yours just with the black stockings.
Mares.
Settle down, mate. Between your Land of Promise and
I'm
that.
tough break out of sweat here.
Kenilworth sitting bottom. Kenilworth need a win. There's plenty of quality down there. Chesser, Moser, and of course the great Johnny Schultz steering the ship. But I think Westminster have just got too many guns, and I can't see them being stopped. And the big open spaces will allow those guns to fire.
Agree. And Hope Valley, of course, got the bye.
Maybe I'll get a reprieve.
Fantastic. Thanks for watching the weekly roundup, Div 4 fans. We'll be back next week.
See you later.
See ya.